guys, so I'm back to do another quick little video. This one is college 101. I wish I would have I'm sure it was videos and stuff out, but I wish I would have Googled it or YouTube some stuff before I came to college because I was thrown into it not knowing what to expect. So hopefully this video is helpful. I have a list of things that I think would be helpful to a college student, or a freshman, I should say. So to begin, well, if you don't know, I'm a graduating senior year at Delaware State University. I am majoring in social work. So the first thing I said on here was never to take Idioms. Idioms are the devil. Even if you feel like I'm a morning person, Idioms are the devil. Especially if it's a science or math. My freshman year, I took an idiom, and it was college algebra. And I barely made it out of college algebra. Barely. Fucking barely. And it wasn't because I wasn't going to class. One, college algebra was hard as fuck. Two, it's 8 in the morning. To get there on time, I have to wake up at 7 a.m. And three, I don't want to learn about functions and whatever the fuck else you learn in college algebra at 8 o'clock in the morning. I just don't. That shit was... Don't get me started on that. If you don't have to take an idiom, I would suggest that you don't. If you feel like it's better for you. Most people say, oh, I like to take morning classes to get it out the way. Some people schedule their classes to where they can take naps in between. So it's just about what's fine and best for you. Me, I like to have my classes... Well, with social work, you bound to have a 4:30 to 7:15 class, and all the other classes are an hour and 15 minutes. So, I just go with the flow, but I usually don't have to take ADMs. Last semester, I did have to take ADMs, so it's terrible. This says keep your energy the same. This means be the same person that you were the whole time. Don't change because of the people that you are around. If you have one group of friends, you're this way, and then the next group of friends, you're this way, and then when everybody come together, you don't really know who you want to be. Just be you. I don't like people that's fake. Don't fake. Don't be fake. If you F with me, you F with me. If you don't, keep it pushing. Don't, because you see we around mutual friend, you try to dick me. If you don't like me or if we're not cool, keep it that way. Don't sis me and then act like you don't know me. Just keep it the same. College is for school not turning up. I know I sound like a grandma, but that's literally what it's for. I literally had people come to me about, not being on track with their grades and stuff, but they at every turn up. If you can't manage your social life and your academics come first. I don't know about y'all, but I'm out of state and I pay $30,000 a year. I didn't come here to fucking play and get drunk and turn up and do all that. Not saying don't have fun, especially as a freshman. You're gonna have fun. You're gonna turn up, but at the end of the day, academics is still your number one priority. Well, it should still be your number one priority. Save your absence. Me, I go to class all the time. And when I don't go to class, I don't feel bad because I go to class all the time. So that means if I go to class every single day, and then one day I'm like, man, I'm tired, I need to regroup, I'll be okay with missing that day because I don't miss 30 days and then try to play catch up at the end. I go every day, and when I do miss a day, it's okay, I deserve that day because I've been going so hard, you feel me? So that's why I say save your absences, because maybe one day you have a Friday class but you want to go home Thursday. You've been going every day, so when you talk to your professor or you finesse I got a doctor's appointment but you really don't, they're gonna be like, oh, okay, because you're always there. Duh, don't miss class all the time. Be known in a positive way. Well, for me, I feel like college is all about gaining relationships and networking and putting yourself out there in a positive light so that people would want to talk to you or want to be your friend or want to look to you for guidance, whatever the case may be. See, me, I am the president of a social work club, and I also have been a mentor since I was like a freaking sophomore. Like, I just been mentoring people. So that's what I'm known for. Like, when I'm walking around campus, hey Shanice, hey da da da, is because I mentor them, or a lot of people like look up to me, or not even look up to me, because I don't like to say look up to me because we're all in the same boat, but a lot of people appreciate me as a friend, I could say, because of the way I carry myself, the way I am, the way I act. Like, I'm real from beginning to end. Like, if you ask me something, I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, because as a friend, I would want that from you. Like, tell me if my weave is fucked up. Tell me if I'm fucking up in class. Like, tell me about myself, because that's how I get it together. And that's what people appreciate about me. I'll tell you what it is, but I'm not disrespectful and I'm not rude, and I would never hurt anyone. You feel me? Like, I'm so nice and so kind. It's like I'm just likable. And I hate, like, I don't like talking about myself in that manner, but that's how I am. I'm just a likable person. So just be likable, because you never know when you need a recommendation from your professor. You never know when you need a something from your supervisor, or a day off from your supervisor. You never know when you might need notes from a classmate. Like, you never know when you're gonna need help from somebody. So don't be an asshole and be a dickhead and just be nasty to everybody, because you are gonna end up needing someone throughout your college career. I don't know who it is, but you will need someone from your university during school. So don't be a dick. I mean, this one says meaningful internships. It's not really that important, but I say meaningful internships because right now I'm at an internship that I don't feel like is very helpful to me. Like, when I graduate, I want to work with women. So, single moms, domestic violence victims, rape victims, and I intern at a high school right now. And I don't really see how my experience here is going to help me with that. So if you can, I would say find internships that's geared towards what you want to do, and you don't have to wait till your senior year to get an internship. Start on that ASAP. Um, but yeah, make sure it's something that you feel like is going to be beneficial. Like, when you go on a job interview for something in that field, you can really like talk your way into that position, because you did what you had to do at that internship to get to this point at a real job. Um, I said work ahead of the syllabus. This is something I live by. Like, do not wait to the end to try to copy everybody's work or do 15 assignments in a day, because you're going to be mad as fuck, you're going to be tired, and you're going to be annoyed. So if you have a syllabus, professors always have a syllabus there. So they will go over the assignments from the rip, like the very first day. You will know what you need to do in order to pass the class. So just work ahead of the syllabus, because just like when you save your absence and you might need a break, or you might want to take a nap, or you might just don't feel like doing anything for the day, you already worked ahead of the syllabus. So you can really miss the 2 classes that week because you already done. Like, you are already ahead. You already know what to do. You don't really need to go to class anyway. And lastly, I said don't burn out, meaning don't like overwork yourself so much that you just don't give a fuck and you want to drop out. Honestly, that happened to me last semester, and I was so burnt out, and I really wanted to drop out, and I was drinking so much because I didn't know what else to do, because I know dropping out wasn't an option. So I had to find like another way to cope with me wanting to drop the fuck out. And I chose drinking, and I was really like turning up every single night because I was just like, fuck school. I'm over it. But I wish I never got to that place. So I would say, like, I felt like I overworked myself. I was taking 19 credits. I was working 3 on-campus jobs. I was still part of many clubs on campus. So it was like, I didn't have time for myself. Literally, I forgot to eat. I couldn't go to bed at night. It was just so freaking bad, and I put that on myself. So I would say time manage, like make sure you fit you into your schedule. Like it's college is all about building your resume and making relationships, but you cannot forget about yourself, because if you do, you will burn out, and that will be bad for everything that you're trying to build. So just make sure you stay on top of yourself as well. My happy place is going to the nail salon. Don't text me, don't call me, don't bother me unless you're coming with me. When I go to the nail salon, get my nails and my feet done, I'm all for myself right there. Like, you have to find out what is your me time that makes you happy and makes you want to, like, okay, I'm refreshed, I can do it. You feel me? So once you figure that out, then you shouldn't burn out. But yeah, that's really pretty much the important things to me when it comes to college that I feel like people should know. So, yeah, see you later.